Dienstag, die Augen offen halten. Das ist eine sehr interessante...
Morning.
Das
Different
neues...
fields today. We'll try somewhere new each day. Cover as much ground as possible.
Okay.
It's all going to be down to luck anyway.
Look? No, it's all about planning and hard work.
And will I see a bit more of you today?
Don't worry, I'll be close by. And we'll be talking a lot. Oh, and keep an eye out for a bangle. Mrs. Havers from the post office collared me, asking what I was up to. Turns out she lost a bangle here years ago.
Is there a reward?
Dunno. She got a bit teary-eyed talking about it. The husband bought her it. Anyway, I doubt we'll find it. Happy hunting. Speak soon.
Na toll. Na toll. Okay, wir kommen auf das andere Areal nicht mehr rauf. Wegen Ballonfahrt. Ich muss ehrlich sagen, es kann eigentlich nicht viel passieren. Der schlimmere Teil ist wirklich nur das Landen. Also nicht im Sinne von, dass es katastrophal ist, sondern dass die Landung mitunter hart sein kann, aber dafür gibt es Sicherheitsmaßnahmen. Und die Leute, die die Ballonfahrt machen, sind eigentlich sehr, sehr, sehr gut in der Sache da drin. Sicherlich hat man keine direkte Kontrolle, versteht sich von selbst, aber bis jetzt, ich habe nichts groß Kritisches gehört. Ne? Also es sollte eigentlich wunderbar funktionieren. Oh. Okay, wir haben den Armreif gefunden, wollen wir wetten? Da ist der Armreif. Da ist der Armreif. Ich sehe es. Okay. Die Glocken. Die Glocken.
Oh, it's a cowbell. Haven't seen one of those in years. God, cows have it sus, don't they? Just chilling out. No worries.
Until the aliens arrive and start doing their cattle mutilation thing. You remember that?
Oh, yeah, that mashed up cow. I'm sure it had been hit by a truck, but everyone swore UFOs had arrived in Stanning.
Wasn't that photo of the UFO taken around here? It might have even been here on this farm.
As if intelligent life forms would come halfway across the galaxy and pick Stanning. Funny, you'd think there'd be even more UFO photos now that everyone has a camera on them at all times. But no.
I want to believe.
Maybe they're here, but brainwashing us, using their psychic powers so they can walk among us completely undetected.
One of us could be an alien.
Or maybe both of us.
That would explain a lot. Maybe we're not the strangest thing to have materialized in Stanning.
Nah, I think you're still the strangest, Beth. Maybe I'll mention it in my report to the Supreme Being.
Schade, dass ich konnte nicht ein Foto machen von dem. Ach, das ist der Laden, Madelot. Dein Imperium. Der Hubschrauber ist was anderes.
HQ is still Dad's empire, for now. Surprised it hasn't burned down without me looking after everything.
Was ist das da? Schön sieht's aus. Also die Gegend gefällt mir. Also hier könnte ich es aushalten. Noch Internet dazu und ich könnte es hier wunderbar aushalten. Internet muss sein. Ja, man will ja auch ein bisschen was mitkriegen von der Welt. Aber das wäre genau so mein Ding. Da so ein Haus, ne, und du hast einen Blick von hier bis nach Kiel oder so. Einmal rund um die Erde. Ja, da gibt's ein Poster, richtig, richtig. Okay, wir haben wieder was Neues. Und jetzt. Da ist da was von Ratiofarm, komm. Na toll. Wir haben eine Schraube locker. Okay, sie ruft da an.
Bingo! Oh, rusty screw. Another one for the collection?
Maybe it's not just a screw. Think about the stories it could tell if it could talk. Could have been in that farmhouse for years, watching generation after generation growing up.
If you get this excited about a screw, you're going to lose your mind when we find some actual gold.
I guess it depends on how you measure value.
Maybe, but a worthless screw isn't going to change our lives now, is it?
Oh.
If we find that earring, you'll get it. You'll understand why I had to come back here.
So, weiter geht's. Was ist das hier? So ein mobiler Kaninchenbau oder was? Ich glaube, das ist hier vollkommen zufällig. Warte mal, ich gehe mal hier hinten. Das sieht doch nach einer scannbaren Stelle aus. Pass auf. Na siehste, sag ich doch. Ach, das ist ein Hammerkopf. Ne? Wenn wir ein paar Nägel finden, könnten wir diese alten Zäune reparieren. Und kein Anruf. Warum reagiert sie nicht immer bei allen Sachen? War aber hier am Baum. Nee. Dann gefühlt hier. Ist auffällig. Dann hier. Was? Ich habe ein altes Foto von dem Ohrring rausgesucht, den ich gefunden habe. Oh. Wenn wir den zweiten finden können, gehören dir 500 Pfund.
That might not sound much, but when you're 13, that's like winning a million.
Shiny. I bet if we find the other, it'll be one big crusty mess.
Maybe. But this one was almost pristine when I found it, so keep your eyes peeled. We could find it at any moment.
Ja, doch. Pass auf, nachher will sie den nur als Hochzeitsohrring haben. Ja, ich denke mal, in dem anderen Feld wird was sein. Punkttreffer. Was muss ich mir ansehen? Akte X habe ich gesehen. Ein Hufeisen. Jetzt fehlt bloß noch das Pferd da dran. Okay, das muss doch ein gutes Omen sein.
I once found one of those on the roof of my car.
What, a horseshoe? You didn't run one over or something, did you?
As if. No. But I remember. Oh, it was an amazing day.
Mit der Kuh dran.
Outdoor Monthly phoned me. I'd won the Rising Star of the Year award. I cried when they told me. Dad came running in with some chilled champagne. Of course, he already knew.
How?
Oh, he was chummy with the commercial team at the mag. We'd bought loads of ad space off him. They tipped him off. Lucy wasn't impressed. But, you know, when she won it the year after, I acted happy for her, like a good sister. She'd been so blasé when I won. She just couldn't bring herself to celebrate. Didn't want to look like a hypocrite. Anyway, we went to the pub to celebrate. I went to collect my car from the office the next morning, and there it was. A horseshoe on my car roof. Crazy, right?
You never figured out how it got there.
No, I've still got it. I keep it right next to the award. They're a pair.
Bit of an odd pair. A shiny award and an old horseshoe.
It's symbolic. I wouldn't have won that award if I hadn't worked like a horse. And speaking of hard work, time to pull your finger out and find some treasure.
Oi, I'm sure I've found way more things than you. You need to up your game, Beth.
Cheeky sod. You've just been lucky.
Ja, was hat sie denn eigentlich schon die ganze Zeit gefunden? Irgendwie finde nur ich Sachen hier. Den Link habe ich auch angeguckt. Sieht richtig putzig aus. Das Objekt liegt an der Oberfläche. Ach so, was ist denn, wenn der Ohrring, weil er nicht so verschmutzt war, vielleicht da drapiert wurde, damit sie etwas findet und vielleicht Hoffnung in ihrem Leben kriegt? Okay. Das hat hier einfach so rumgelegen, musste gar nicht buddeln. Könnte für eines dieser Tore sein. Weiß gar nicht, warum die alle abgeschlossen sind. Ich dachte, du hast die abgeschlossen, damit ich nicht verloren gehe. Wo ist denn hier ein Tor? Wo war denn hier ein Tor? Ich weiß, hier gab es ein Tor. Da ist zum Beispiel ein Tor, das ist aber offen. Was war das?
I guess you heard that.
Ja, habe ich gehört.
What's up? You okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
That scream?
Oh, it was a primal scream. Lucy just called from the office.
Aha.
Oh, she's shit-stirring. Trying to make a mountain out of a molehill. Trying to win Dad over while I'm not around.
You sounded pretty angry.
I am. I'm livid. She's accusing me of messing up an order. I do them every day. I could do them with my eyes shut. She does that. When I'm not there, plays up to Dad, tries to make me look bad.
I sense some sibling rivalry.
No! Well, not from me. It's her. Mum wouldn't fall for it as easily as Dad does.
Look, you're not supposed to be working this week. Switch your phone off for a while.
Oh, I can't. You know I can't. I told her to double check. That should be the end of it, but I can't switch off.
You can. You just won't.
Ich kenne das. Warte mal, ich bin gerade nur auf der Suche nach Türen. Also die Tür würde Sinn machen, ist aber nicht die Tür, die, ne? Hier ist aber gar kein Tor. Huch.
Hey, do you want to take a break now? Or see if your detector will last out a bit longer?
I'm happy to carry on.
Cool. Let's hope your battery is too.
Ich scanne ja nicht, also habe ich ja Platz, ne? So. Die Frage ist, ob wir mit dem Schlüssel noch was machen können. Ich habe einen Löffel gefunden. There is no spoon. Von einem Picknick oder von einem Junkie? Oder beides. Junkies mögen vielleicht auch Picknicks. Möglich? Och nö, immer wenn es Spaß macht.
Right, lunchtime, I insist.
Okay, Essenszeit. Ich komme schon.
Want to talk about it?
What, the thing with Lucy? Nah, it'll blow over. I'm more interested in you. After all these years, I wasn't sure I'd be able to persuade you to come back.
Die hat kalte Füße.
Refuse, could I, given the situation?
I didn't think we were in one of those situations.
Really? So, why did you reach out?
Maybe I panicked. Maybe I wanted a safety net. I don't know. Maybe I didn't need you.
Surplus to requirements already? We've been there before. Perhaps I should just go now.
No, not yet. Just let's hang out. I feel safer with you around.
Sie hat kalte Füße.
They're petrified whenever you mention my name.
They don't know you. What you did for me. Back then, you helped me to be happy again.
You were a kid back then. You're not anymore.
No, I know. It'd be easier if I was. Maybe it's fate that brought us back together.
Fate? You don't believe in fate. You literally plan everything.
Trust me, I didn't plan this. You know,
Meinst du?
I used to daydream about you. I always imagined you becoming an astronaut or something like that.
Years of demanding physical training, then strap yourself to a giant tank of fuel and ignite it. And if nothing goes wrong, you get to ship without gravity. Which might sound like fun, but it's probably headache.
You knew how to make me laugh. I've never found anyone that makes me giggle the way you do.
Jake doesn't.
He did, at first. It feels like a long time since we just laughed. You know, properly laughed. The kind where you just can't stop.
What changed?
I don't know. Was it him? Was it me? I used to be fun. I used to be funny.
You are funny, Beth. Not just weird funny, funny funny. You and Jake, maybe you're on different wavelengths now.
Maybe I've just stopped being fun. Always working. Neglecting everything, everyone else. Do you think?
You're scrambling for an answer again. Sometimes you just have to accept that there isn't one.
Ich bin mir nicht so sicher, Lytander.
I just need everything to hurry up and happen. Becoming the boss at Mudderlot. Getting married. Then I won't be so rushed. I'll have time for friends and hobbies. I'll be happy again then.
Have you ever thought it might not just be an earring you need to look for?
The earring! I shouldn't waste this week daydreaming. Come on, let's find that damn earring!
Der Ohrring, ich glaube, sie hat sich als Ziel gesetzt, dass der zweite Ohrring gefunden wird, weil sie den unbedingt zu der Hochzeit tragen möchte. Und dann kommt noch die Situation mit ihrem Ex. Wir scheinen ja der Ex-Freund zu sein, was sie aber nach außen hin nie offiziell zugegeben hat, dass wir der Freund waren. Keine Ahnung warum. Und deswegen gab es am Anfang auch dieser Kommentar, nein, er ist ja nur ein Kumpel, ne? Macht euch da keine Sorgen. Es ist schwierig. So, wir gehen mal wieder gucken. Ich weiß aber nicht, bei welchem Tor. Oder der Schlüssel kommt später. Okay. Eine Gabel. Okay, fehlt nur noch ein Messer. Ich sehe zwar keinen Silberstempel, aber wenigstens ist das zur Abwechslung mal was Nützliches. Mehr Schrott für das Glas. Welches Glas?
I've still got it, my junk jar, full of all the crap I used to find. Rusty nails, screws, bottle tops, all in that great big pickling jar. It's still in Dad's garage. Remember how I'd carefully clean each piece like it was gold, then do a little drawing? Didn't know what half of it was. But I knew it was worthless junk, but I became obsessed with collecting it. That summer, I'd be out with my detector whenever I could. I really wanted to fill it.
But you never did?
Well, a more important mission came along. One day, Lucy found a ring. It was rubbish, costume jewellery. but I was gutted. She didn't even like detecting. Me and Dad, we detected all summer. Lucy tagged along. Once. And it was the sheer look of it that hurt most.
And after that, you forgot about your junk jar. You just wanted to beat Lucy, find something better than her ring.
And I did. Literally the next weekend. I found that earring. All the detecting, all that hard work finally paid off.
What were the odds on that happening?
Exactly. We were all shocked. They'd been teasing me about finding something. It felt kind of magical.
Like an uncle pulling a coin from your ear.
I suppose. Anyway, none of us realised what it was at first. My teacher spotted it was actually gold. Then I was in the news, kind of famous. Sold the earring, bought Trufflepig Mark II.
And while you were lapping up all of that attention, we stopped hanging out.
I didn't know that would happen. But we're back now. Here, together. This farm. It's special. If I ever find anything important again, it'll be here, in these fields.
Was ist da passiert? Sie hat also dann das Zeug gefunden, den Ring, den Ohrring, ne? Und dann ist auch das Abhängen, das Gemeinsame mit ihm, mit Adam hier. Hier ist was. Zusammengebrochen. Da war doch ein Geräusch. Okay. Und da ist was. Das ist ein Winkel. Ich glaube nicht, dass das spannend wird. Es sieht nach einem Regal, ja, oder so, Regalhalter aus. Warum auch immer hier ein Regalhalter ist. Guck mal, hier müsste eigentlich anschlagen, aber na gut. Ich will ja nicht meckern. Huch. Ich habe ein Bild von dem Stanning-UFO gefunden. Sag Bescheid, wenn du Alien siehst. Ich habe keinen Bock auf Sondierung. Oh. Ja. Wow. Ein Kronkorken. Für einen Moment dachte ich schon, es wäre eine Münze. Keine Antwort. Oder doch?
Oh, 1970s by the look of it.
Thought so. Beer?
Oh, probably.
Now, shall we grab a beer when we wrap up here?
Oh, maybe. How will it look if Jake calls and I'm out drinking?
Oh. Ach komm, wird er nicht. Vergiss
He won't
Jake.
call though, will he?
He might.
Oh, you're not fooling either of us, Beth.
A few nights away. He might change. It could have just been, you know, wedding jitters.
You haven't
Kaltfüße.
told anyone, have you? About you and Jake?
No, why should I? He never said it was over. Not really. He never actually said it.
Oh.
Have you stopped to think you might be better off without him? Besides, pretending nothing's happened won't help. Carrying on with your wedding plans won't help either.
I'm not cancelling. Not yet. Things might still change. We were good together. It wasn't always like it's been these last few months.
Look, let's have a quiet drink. Nothing crazy. No one else. Let's try and figure out what's really going on.
Abend.
A drink, but at my place. You know how this village gossips. It might look weird if I'm out drinking without Jake.
Weird. We spend all day in a field waving these sticks at the ground. I think we're already well past weird.
And we should get back to waving them around too. There's still an earring to find.
That's always your answer. Making yourself so busy that you don't have time to think about anything else.
Genau deshalb.
Yeah, or at least it was, until you turned up. Back to detecting. No arguments.
Wir sind eine gelungene Ablenkung. Aber vielleicht auch mehr. Kann man hier nicht rübersteigen? Nee, ne? Ein bisschen extreme Häufung hier oben. Hier ist was. Dann ist hier was. Sag ich doch. Sauber. Meiner. Jetzt finden wir was richtig Tolles. Pass auf. Oh. Okay, sowas Tolles dachte ich jetzt nicht. Ein Schlagring. Was zum Henker haben die hier draußen veranstaltet? Meinst du, war ein Kommandoton? Weiß ich nicht. Vielleicht deshalb, weil sie halt immer alles selbst in die Hand genommen hat, ne?
Change of plan. No drinks tonight. Just had a call. I really need to get to the office. We've got a big problem.
Okay.
Can't I cope without you? You've got other things to worry about.
Trust me, it's the last place I want to be. Lucy was right. I fucked up, like, really badly. I ordered 15,000 water bottles. It should have been 1,500.
Ach mein Gott,
Lucy
das
and Dad
bisschen.
told me to stay away. Feels like they're trying to push me out.
Maybe they just want you to enjoy your time off. Leave them to it. They can return them, can't they?
They're branded with Modelot. 15,000. That's more than we've sold in the past 7 years. Oh, I look like such an idiot.
Listen, everyone makes mistakes.
Everyone else does, not me.
Doch, du
I'm the
auch.
one that spots them and saves the day. Lucy's going to love this. See me screw up just as Dad's about to retire.
Look, you had an off day.
It's not just an off day. I'm letting things slip, little mistakes. Nothing's ever perfect anymore. And it feels like I've been waiting for someone to rumble me.
You've got a lot resting on your shoulders. They know that.
They don't. It's been relentless. Never a spare moment. They don't even see it. I don't know.
Want me to come to the office, offer some support?
No, definitely not. If they find out you're here, that's it. I'm screwed.
Warum?
We've got to leave. Now, come on.
Warum? Warum wäre das der Untergang, wenn die herausfinden, dass ich hier bin? Was? Ich hab den doch. Oh, ist Feierabend.